Lights out. All I have is life will come again. Well, your worth was never in question.
I'm not leaving you.
It was you. It was always you. You belong.
I'm the victim
You've
here.
always belonged.
We're not giving up on this.
Who the fuck are you?
Please stay with us.
You have nothing to prove.
I'm always here.
No, I'm going to help.
Presses against your fire.
You killed me, Coupe.
Snuffs him out.
I don't want you to do this.
Honestly, all of us, I think for the most part, are, except for, I think all of us. Yeah. Everyone, welcome. Oh, can't hear voices.
I fixed it.
No, right.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? All right, so yeah, we're gonna hop into it because there's like, this season is shorter than the last one, and there's a lot of stuff to cover and a lot of ground, a lot of answers, and a lot more questions. Fortunately, we have all the time in the world for the most part. So starting out, I definitely want to thank Grinding Coffee. I am drinking it right now. This one is Turtle Dreams. It is a combination of caramel and caffeine stuff that's delicious. That's a nice cup of joe. But yeah, Grinding Coffee. Grinding Coffee is a Black LGBT plus owned coffee business that will keep you awake and happy. Yeah, it's delicious. Just use Penny for a Tail for the affiliate link. We'll get you a discount to it. And I believe like every time I've done it, it's been free shipping. So usually I get like 5 ounces or something like that. And then someone throws it through my window here in Baltimore. So it's really nice. Second off, Dice Dungeons, which is a Baltimore-based company, has this amazing passion for making beautiful, high-end quality dice. Also, dice that can cut your fingers. Some of them are very sharp, which I appreciate, especially as a D4 lover. So make sure to check them out. !dice if you're looking to add something special to your RPG accessory hoard. You also find them at most conventions, which is really cool. And then our final sponsor, who is amazing, is Fibermancers for Hire. I had a squid octopus somewhere around here, but I let a little gremlin in here recently, and that little gremlin might have taken it. Regardless, we have these adorable mini little weavers. So if you ever go to our Discord or our website or anything like that, you're going to see these little cute little octopuses. And you too will be able to grab one, as we're going to have a giveaway at the end of the season. They are super cool. They're super fluffy. They will make you feel super nice, and they're cuddleable. There we go. So make sure to visit them at fibermancersforhire.com. As a reminder, you were able to interact with our story in multiple ways. Today is a special one. So tweets and subs, of course, will unlock stuff. Subs, I am at the beck and call of whoever provides subs. For retweets, for every 10 retweet, we are going to flash to a different place and check out something very enticing, emotionally amazing, and just some good old times. So you can kind of check in some of these characters in their lives.
I dislike this already.
It's going to be amazing. I mean, potentially at 40. I know when we get to 40 retweets, we are going to go back to that wedding. So if people are interested more on the wedding,
Get those retweets in, baby. We gotta go back.
then definitely do it and see and find out. So yeah, second off, definitely donate and check out our Patreon. All of our donations are split amongst the cast, and so we try to give all these incentives because we love our cast members and they do such awesome things. And so yeah, if you want to support them, just like give a donation, and yeah, help them buy more dice, which I think most of our money goes to anyway, dice and coffee. All right, so the reason why you guys came. And the reason why I come every Friday is these amazing people. Starting with Beholder to No One. How you doing?
I'm a little worried now that you mentioned the retweet thing. But yes, please, let's get to 40 retweets. I need answers for my character. Just my character, not me at all. Just my character. But I'm Nikki, and you can find me at Beholder to No One on Twitter, and I do a lot of stuff, including run a podcast there and produce a show called Chaotic Wonderful on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm also over on 2000 Tales Role Playing on YouTube on Fridays, and currently on High Shelf Collective on Thursdays for the whole market. So you can find me all over the interwebs doing work or playing on people's stuff. So today I'm playing Paladin, the orc street samurai, heart of gold, kind of scared at what is going to happen as we walk back into the end of what happened last episode. Yeah. That's all.
It's gonna be amazing.
I don't believe you.
And so believe it. Going down to Coupe, aka Potato Toe. I think I'll just always know you as Coupe now.
Coupe. It's fine. It's a fun name. But yeah, I am Potato _Potato_ everywhere on the internet where I choose to be. I'm playing Coupe today, who's in surprisingly a better position than everyone else in the party. I'm currently just standing outside babysitting a child while everyone else is having emotional trauma.
I thought you were being
fun.
babysat.
I think I'm being babysat too as well. There's a weird power dynamic going on between me and Lil J. I don't know who's parenting who, you know? But you can find me mostly here on Tuesdays, running Alchemy, RPGs, The Lost Druid, the D&D 5e campaign, and their beautiful system. Then obviously, today right now. Then over on High Shelf Collective, where tonight we have more D&D. Apparently that's all I do these days. Spooky Carnival, the finale of Season 2. And then we'll be back after Gen Con, where we'll also be doing all sorts of fun events. And check that out. All of our games are full. But, maybe come by like just in case. Or Thursday night, we do a meetup. Come hang out. And then I'll just be there. And then what else do we have? We have so many things. Mitch is going to be on High Shelf Collective with us next week, where we're playing like a bachelorette themed TTRPG. So that should be interesting. But we have lots of fun stuff going on.
Yeah, and I was promised a Danny DeVito, Henry Cavill
I can't wait.
mix up in the bathtub. So the two hottest people in existence. Can't think of any more.
I have to go get something while we're talking about Danny DeVito. Continue your intros.
That's worrying. Okay. All right. After Coupe is the chaotic in the Darbies, who yesterday got a positive KD on League of Legends. So she got a little something special. So go ahead, Darby.
I did carry you on my back for 2 games. And then the team
What?
let us down on the last game. Hey! Listen, I was Damage King on both of those games, so I don't know what to tell you. Hello, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter under that handle. I'm a TTRPG player, streamer, possum, and all around menace on the internet. I'm also the community manager here at Weave. So that's cool. You can find me lots of places, but if you follow me on Twitter, you can see all the places that I am existing in, which is a lot. I'm in 7 games. It's a lot of games. I'm places.
That's the dream.
Yeah, and today I'll be playing Digit, your lovely dwarf decker e-girl, who is definitely not
emotional damage.
So, cool beans. Have fun with that. I've never suffered a single time. Digit does not need therapy. Anyways, you should go retweet that tweet. We gotta get to 40, baby.
Yes, please.
And yes. Don't donate $25. Donate 50 or 15. Not 25. 15
or 5
50.
if we're dying and you want to heal us.
Yes.
But only if you want to heal
Or
us.
or give us subs. Either way. Anyways, pass that on to someone else.
Would it be weird if I just sent us a $25 donation?
Yeah, that would definitely
Mitchell?
be weird, and I feel like that'd be rigging the game. You could literally do that for free. We wouldn't fucking know if this was an unexpected boss or something, Mitchell. You literally run the freaking game, dude.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
think
you guys
we should have to pay for it.
Yeah, you guys still get that donation, so it's
Well,
worth
why
it.
don't you? Why don't you ever donate for us to like heal? How come you never donate to heal us, or just give us like a bunch of karma,
Or send them to
what I mean?
therapy.
Yeah, or give us a happy ending with our loved ones. Like fuck.
With the bounties that are on our head, we could afford therapy for months.
Mm.
I'm assuming months only, not years, because it's probably more expensive in the future.
Yeah, healthcare
That
is
is
Yeah.
no
like.
relief for funding therapy.
All right, moving on from the Darbies to the Empress picks. How's it going?
Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Empress Picks on most places on the internet if you're bold enough to look. I'm here on Fridays and hopefully other places very, very soon. I'm playing Jolene, your favorite functioning addict, and hopefully not the most traumatized person on cast today. So yeah, that's me.
Yay! All right, and we have a new person. Everyone, welcome the Space Chamber.
Ew, gross. I'm never doing that again. Hi! I'm Amber, also known as the Space Chamber on Twitter and Twitch, and I'm really embarrassed that I dabbed live on camera and I'm 30 years old. It's fine! I am
Yeah, I
a
got you.
TTRPG editor. I'm a TTRPG editor, streamer, podcaster, whatever. I also edited a little thing called Necrobiotic that just happens to be right behind Mitch's head, so that's a thing that I did last year that was really cool. So yeah, I like Darby appear everywhere. I actually am co-hosting the Rainbow Roll Fest, put on by Kat from Peach Garden Games. On Sunday, I'm doing like a 5-hour stint hosting just a bunch of podcasts about like sci-fi and superheroes. So if you want to learn more about that, and just want to hang out and learn, maybe find your new sci-fi superhero podcast, check out Rainbow Roll Fest. Really excited about that. But I'm also really excited about being on Shadowrun because I learned how to play this game last night. Thanks, Nikki.
I still don't know how.
We're gonna. So we're gonna.
None of
we're
us.
gonna-
That's the
we're
secret.
gonna-
None of us know how to run this game.
Yeah. I like go up to Catalyst the other day at Origins, just like I don't know how to run this game, but I have the book and I'm on stream, so just throw D6s.
That's.
in
I
the
mean,
board.
isn't that just TTRPGs in general? Like we just pretend we know things and then like look at the dice rolls and be like, okay, that makes sense. Doesn't make sense.
Oh,
So
that's life.
yeah, that's true. Welcome to adulthood.
All right, Fireflies.
Anyway, thanks for
or-
having me, Ish.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I'm
We're
super.
good.
I'm jazzed about this.
Uh-oh.
Look up.
The Danny. Oh.
I have that crop top.
Honest
I
game.
have that crop top too. Oh my god, yes.
Send me the link because I want to buy this.
I don't know
I
if it
worked
exists
for them
anymore.
for years. I don't even remember where it maybe for like $2 on Shein or something. Like 5-6 years
Yes.
ago.
That's what it was. It was on
Coupe's gonna be a
Shein.
Danny DeVito fan. I'm just.
Oh.
Are you guys ready for this?
No.
No.
All right.
I'm ready to get our
I'll be
memories
serious with
back
this shirt.
because that's definitely what we're going to do this episode is get all of our memories back.
So speaking of Danny DeVito, Condor, how you doing? What? So Condor is she's a crime boss, right?
Yeah, she is. She is a dwarf crime. I mean, she is a dwarf weapons expert or weapons specialist. That's it. Weapons specialist that really she wanted to live a life of luxury and being an actress and, you know, kind of forgetting about her past as like a mafia boss's daughter. And then her mother, who she's very, very close to, fell ill, like, is fighting for her life. And so, because this particular crime family is matriarchy, here she is, taking over. And yeah, it's been a rough couple years, but here we are. Condor's here.
Yeah. What does your office
Not
look
freaking
like?
out. My office, I mean, it's got, my office absolutely has like posters of still some of like history's best, history's best and brightest, musicals, or, like promotional posters for musicals or like particularly good movies, just to like give a reminder, like a bittersweet reminder of what might have been. But also, it's going in it, you wouldn't think that like it's a crime boss's office. It's actually very plush, like a little, like velour couches and, like a nice, artistic, like Pinterest type desk, like with the gold legs and all of that. She has a very refined aesthetic. And only the people that cross her path negatively know exactly the depths of the anger that lies within.
Yeah. All right.
You don't want to come into this
you're-
office for good things.
What? No ice cream. So you get like a little knock on your door, and a very short-looking, like teenage dwarf with blonde hair, luscious blonde hair. This guy looks like Gaston, and kind of like this very chiseled body underneath a tight shirt. That has like his favorite like pancake place nearby.
Okay.
And he kind of pops his head in. He's like, "Hey, Condor, we got Jamie here who wants to talk to you."
Oh, you're giving me Jamie? Perhaps. Let them in. I would love to see what they have to say.
All right, yeah. Did that sound tough enough for you? I was trying to work on my thing, because sometimes I think people
Yes.
don't take me seriously, Okay.
You are doing your best. You're doing a great job.
Thanks. I've been taking night classes. I found someone down the alleyway who just like, I give them like 100 Nui in like a week or something, and they teach me cool like mobster phrases, like the colloquial things, just kind of, hey,
Yes, we love it when you take initiative here, of course.
All right, okay. I'll send him in then. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me closes the door. And you hear like several buttons on the other side being pressed, and like your like liquor cabinet opens up, and like the AC turns on, and then finally like the door opens up as it's unlocked. And he's like, okay, you can go in now, Jamie. Okay. Condor awaits. The Condor. Yeah, she's a famous actress at once in time. Yeah, I used to have her pictures, like pinups and stuff, in my locker when I was younger. No, she can't hear us. No, it's fine. We're good. Yeah, just go.
Her eyes roll deeply in her head. Just
And yeah, Jamie comes through, hands in his pocket, wearing like this long overcoat. He has like a silver rose that's kind of integrated into his right eye. These kind of little sharp metallic petals, and with his one good eye, which has kind of like these blue lines, suggesting it is definitely cybernetic. Just kind of look over the room pretty quickly as he slouches in.
The way Jamie is like very dark and like brooding in his color scheme, it is the exact opposite with Condor. She has like, let me see if I can find the exact shade of pink actually. Her contacts are this shade of pink, like a very bright, exciting
yeah.
pink. She has like very her hair is like stark white blonde cut in a very like no nonsense right at the chin bob, and it like her like dwarf ears like poke out through like the collar underneath, and what you can see from the dwarf ears, you know, she has like a couple piercings that like dangle down, but like I think almost the most notable feature is she has like this long that she wears, that like almost trails behind her in like a train, and it's like this again almost like Professor Umbridge where this is looking at this office, looking at this person, you wouldn't think like what lies underneath, but her leather duster, it's like a soft purple like lilac color, and she like pops the collar of it as she takes a seat behind her desk and goes, Jamie, it is a pleasure to see you. What can I do for you? Can I offer you a drink?
And as you say that, your secretary waddles in with like 2 piping hot cups of coffee. They look like they're from the same Waffle House down the street. As he like kind of like places them down, he's like, "Here you go. I took the liberty of pre-boiling Kool-Aid for you, so enjoy the caffeinated beverages. If you need anything else, if you need anything else, I'll be back in the desk up front, checking out some historical footage of the Condor." All right. He just kind of scampers out.
Gross. Absolutely awful. I was going for a French, but I guess we're going for my Eastern European accent. Great. So,
Yeah. I mean, it's the future. Everything gets muddled up with each other. People,
yeah, that's true.
love each other too much.
Exactly. Fair. She, like, has like, her nails are, like, filed down to, like, severe points. And she, like, traces the rim of her coffee cup as she regards Jamie. What brings you here?
We have a couple of individuals who are here that we want you to take care of. There's only one person that we want to remain safe, and that's an individual named Jolene. And he kind of opens his palm, and like this image of what you see kind of below your tag, this very pale woman with dark black hair. The rest are these individuals. And he swipes over his hand, and the images shift from Jolene to Paladin to Coupe. Though Coupe's image is very like weird because everyone else's is like these cool shots, and Coupe is just sleeping with drool like dripping from her face onto a bed, and so you see like the stain right below it. And then finally like to Horo and to Digit.
I have heard a little bit about these folks, these individuals. But why don't you give me an idea of exactly why they should be terminated and why I should keep Jolene alive? What makes her so special?
I come here as equals. I know you're sitting behind that comfy desk. But my group, we don't want to throw down with you. And this is only going to get better if you cooperate with us.
Oh,
Yeah?
this is a proposal of. Okay, I see what the I understand now. Sure, sure. I will hear you out. We shall see what the. We shall see. Bring them up. I can't
Bring
make
who
any
up?
promises.
No, I
You
think
said
you
they
are
were
going to
here.
make a promise. No, they're not here. They're here in the city. I want you to track them down
that
and
is
kill
not-
them.
That is not what you said. You said that there were individuals here.
All right, sorry. I don't think I'm communicating properly. And he pulls out like this little briefcase from his coat and he pops it open and you see like this refrigerated hand with a wedding ring on it that you recognize. Did that perk you up a
What?
little
Okay,
bit?
what is this? Oh. I have always coveted that ring.
Your mom's sick, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
And he looks down at the hand and looks back at you.
Fine. We will track them down. Whose hand is this?
It's your mom's. Is that okay? I think we're communicating now, finally, right? It's okay.
Fine.
It was a clean cut.
Fine.
It could be put back.
Fine. I will find them. And I will find them. But I want that returned to her. That is hers. That is hers. This fuck, Mitch, you broke me already. God.
Welcome
Each
to
episode.
Shadowrun, baby!
Emotional damage.
He kind
Sorry,
of like
Amber's very flustered.
no, it's fine.
Bro, kill him!
His little fingers
But
dance on the arm of your mother's, and as he looks down, like he licks his lips, and you can see that his teeth are like sharpened at the end of it.
She
I
like
say,
reaches out to like smack his hand, and like if she doesn't smack the hand, she wants to at least graze
No, you
him with
smack
the
it.
nails. Okay, you get your grubby hand off of hers. You had no right. You had no right. Fine. I will find them. I will kill them. Do not lay another fucking hand on my mother. Do you understand?
I understand. If you fail in this, if you don't gain their trust, and you don't put a bullet in the back of each one of their heads, I'm not going to use my hands. I'm going to use my teeth, inch by inch. We'll start from the bottom. You could keep that hand, by the way. That's like a little gift. I don't know if you partake, but your mom does have a slight gamey taste to her, so not really my thing. But I'll still eat her if I have to. This is good coffee, by the way.
I'm surprised it suits your taste, since apparently it's not fleshy enough for you.
I'm glad our
Fine.
two families can cooperate in this, and honestly, I look forward to us working together. You know.
What is so special? Why do? Fine, I will gain their trust. I will save the pale one.
You don't need to save her.
What?
She's broken. There's not more that can be done to her that she hasn't already done to herself. So just leave her be. She'll deal with the consequences of her actions.
What's in it for me?
He looks down at the arm.
Is that it?
How about this? You know, this place is a scary place. All right. Things are rising up like dark tides, little frogs on lily pads. We'll join our two families. You should be flattered. I'm potentially going to be your husband.
You do not get to tell me what I should and should not feel. Leave. Oh, before you go, how long? How long do I have?
For every 3 days, I'll take a pound. So, I think you were there when they weighed her last, so you should understand how many pounds she has left.
Fuck. Merde. Leave.
Are you okay?
It will be done.
Do you want me to pick you up something next time I'm over?
No.
Okay. I'm worried
Leave,
about you.
Jamie.
All right, then. And he'll just kind of slouch his way out. And your secretary, he places his, Jamie places his hands on the doorknob, and it's not opening, and you can hear your secretary going like, okay, hold on. And you hear the toilet flush down the hallway, and the phone ring. He's like, okay, I got it. And then it unlocks. And Jamie just shaking his head as he pops out. And your little friend, your secretary, pops in. Hey, I just want you to know that you are 2 poles away from getting a free tapioca, like the little teas down the street. I don't know if you wanted to do that today. We could get 2, and then get the 3rd free, and maybe we can split it, or you can have it.
I am not in the mood. I am not in the mood for bubble tea and oolong jelly at the bottom.
Okay. Do you need anything? Do you want more sugar for your caffeinated Kool-Aid?
I need to know how we can take Jamie out. And that crime family that other family as well. Absolutely not what I will not. He's not even cute. Those fucking teeth. Ugh.
I mean, yeah, I've been trying to stay open with my options. So I guess if he ever propositioned me, it'd probably be like a first date at least.
Well, no, do not.
But
swipe
you're also
left
more
on
fancy. Yeah, and you're obviously hotter than me.
No, go get yourself a boba. I do not need it. Clearly, you need it more than I do.
What? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing well. Yeah, it's good times. But so, and he pushes a blood-soaked card on the deck on your desk. She's like, take that. It's I put. So me and when I first came to this place, sadly I was supposed to be like cargo, and me and my family were supposed to be eaten, but yeah, Jolene saved us. So I got her number, so I don't know if that's helpful. Not that I was listening into the conversation, I just have a feeling that she's involved. Also, the walls are kind of thin-ish, echoey. Yeah. So I don't know if this would. My sister MySpace too is on there. Check the.
Okay, so tell me more about Jolene.
I mean, she's like a Paris 8, Asamando like 12.
That's not what I meant. Like, what kind of? Why did Jamie say that she is damaged? Like,
oh, Jamie used to roll with that gang a while back. She was like I don't know. She did odd jobs and stuff, and yeah.
Fine. Okay.
She got out the game, though, you know?
That makes total sense. Alright, well. Where can I find them now? You're of wonderful help. Perhaps you could tell your tutor to teach you how to be a little bit more helpful.
Oh, I guess I'll inquire. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a lot of money, you know. Just,
I will give you I will give you 50 extra a week for your professional development.
Oh, awesome!
I may be into illegal dealings, but I mean I want to, you know. Our benefits are good.
That's 401k, dental. I love it. This is great.
Adoption assistance if necessary, yes. But the
no, it's cool. By the way, you do have an appointment today.
Oh, great. Yes. Well, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, no problem.
Are we?
Okay, I'm gonna go get that boba.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and they'll waddle out, turning off the screen, which was paused on you, like in one of your movies with like two guns, like going like, yeah. It's pretty badass.
She turns that monitor off and then pulls up, the folio of all the rest of the party, and she's like, we'll figure out if I'm going to kill you or not. But it would be a shame.
Yeah, I mean,
ladies
Coupe's
do have to stick together.
Picture is especially good looking, with the drool stain, which kind of, it's just nice and permeating the bed. It's a good shot.
That's just how I amber sleep every night, so I can't fault that.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. So I think she's just gonna like go through those pictures and start doing some research and reconnaissance or whatever.
Sweet. All right, perfect. So we are going to flash back to a time when things were still innocent and beautiful and amazing. Jolene, you guys are probably like around the age of like 7 or 8, and you are in Seattle. Nax had scooped away some money and did that little like kids fly with like a parental figure somewhere around there for everyone. And so the parental figure was just this guy who she knew was like going overseas. And so every now and then she'd just be like, just point at the guy if anyone asks. And so you guys got like peanuts and M&Ms and all sorts of good stuff as you guys crossed the ocean out to Shadowrun Haven, or really the Runner's Haven, Seattle. It was kind of during that time that you met a sprightly young individual who Nax obviously had a crush on. So Jolene, what did you look like around the age of 7 to 8? Like,
Wait, hold on. Nax went to Seattle with us or by herself?
with you guys. She took all y'all.
What the?
To visit Jolene?
Mm-mm. To go to Seattle.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, you know.
Jolene, she would have been like tall and lanky for her age. She had like very pointy elf ears that she hadn't grown into yet. Like short hair, just kind of very ruffled. She definitely looked like the weird kid though. She had like the big glasses and she always just kind of stayed to herself. And she always kind of had her head in a book or like running around somewhere by herself. Poor little Jolene. Such a sweet, innocent baby.
And so yeah, it was kind of during this trip, as you guys were just kind of exploring and using the stolen funds that Nax provided, to enjoy like this little vacation, especially after the horrific and unsettling experiences you guys have had as kids growing up together. Thought that, hey, maybe Seattle will be a little bit cool, and maybe we could pop over to Chicago with the restrictions and all the weird bug spirits. That might also be fun. So yeah, Nax, of course, had this huge crush on Jolene. It was very like open about like, yeah, if it wasn't for Coupe, I'd probably marry Jolene. Kind of my top tier, right? Like if Coupe died, like Jolene, right? Obviously.
Well, Coupe's not dying on my watch, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, what if like Coupe becomes like this Victorian prince and is swept away by nefarious machinations within the court of Paris, and then like in trying to save her, like, I don't know, maybe she gets like pushed down or something and dies, and like I hold Coupe in my arms and I'm like, no, and Coupe is like, come over here, Coupe, let's reenact it real quick, okay? Just kind of, and she like
You
puts
and
her hand
you
on-
and
Wait,
Cooper
I'm here for all of
aren't
this?
Pairing goals.
Yeah.
We're all here. We're all in Seattle. We're all here.
Is Jolene this is not, because I'm sorry, I'm having like Caitlin is having a hard time wrapping her head around this. Like, what is the like location difference between like Jolene and like young Nax and Digit and like what?
You guys are
We're-
about
we're
the same
all in
age
fucking-
at this point. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a
Are we in
flashback.
the same like
Hey,
like
Paladin, how
am
many
I
times
looking
you got
at
in your
them?
back right
Like, what?
Yeah. We'll say that you guys are in Condor too. Will Condor. In this kind of like McDonald's where they still had the ball pit.
Fireflies are there? How many fireflies? How many? Anyways, I'm calm.
Mitch.
You guys are
Mitch.
like at a McDonald's outside where there's a ball pit and everything like that, and it's just kind of like one of those times where, like, you know, kids kind of congregate when the parents are out and doing other things. Like, it's just like, hey, there's a kid, let me hang out with this person. And so like Paladin, Digit, Coupe, with Nax have traveled over here, and the and just kind of met Jolene, who was around, and then Condor, your parents are here for like a vacation. There's a couple of dealings that your mom and dad have to deal with here in Seattle. I mean, there's a lot of underworld stuff that happens in Seattle, so it's perfect for that. And so you guys have like all this free time during the day where it's just like, entertain yourselves. Here's some Nuyen. And of course, Nax is trying to spend as much money as possible, eat into this guy's 401k, because he's a dick.
Okay, well then if I'm
Paladin
there,
ordered, like,
now I'm
quadruple
caught
the
up.
food.
If she said to come reenact it, I immediately run and jump into her arms. I'm like,
Yeah,
"What?"
it's like, okay. And she looks down at you, Coupe. I'm sorry that you were pushed down and that you were dying. But I know you want me to move on and eventually marry Jolene.
My final
Okay,
words.
Okay, well, what is it?
Don't you fucking marry Jolene.
Oh God! Wait! No! She like shakes you. Oh God! This too.
It just like this like good angle.
Yeah, and like the McDonald's people are like, "Can you guys keep quiet?" And like Max is like, "Why don't you shut up? Someone just died in your McDonald's."
Jolene
So
is like
back to little tracker
blushing.
to 0 days.
Just bright red in the corner somewhere. Just like, oh no.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Max
Paladin.
like points at Jolene, like, "I'm sorry, we can't get married because Coupe said no."
I'm kidding. If I
in our
die,
final.
you can marry Jolene.
Are you sure?
That's
No,
fine. That's
no,
fine.
that
That's
was your
cool.
final-
That's fine. Mhm.
You can't
No,
take
it's fine.
your final.
Because if you die, I'm gonna marry
That's
I
Jolene.
didn't.
It'll just be the thing.
So am I
Yeah.
just like the backup for?
Oh, wait.
Why don't? Okay.
Yes.
If Coupe is into me and Nax is into me and I'm just waiting for one of you to die so I can be happy, why don't we all just be happy now?
I'm gonna go get
I never
some
thought
more
of that.
food.
I never thought about
She just like
Oh,
This is
here,
so
and-
entertaining.
Nax will like throw some Nuyen chips over at Paladin, like, took these out earlier
Yeah, I'll
today.
get them and go buy like
Untraceable.
as much food as possible off the dollar menu.
Yeah, their ice cream machine's down, sadly. So
Oh, fuck. Wait, you said I was
I
here
demand that
too?
they fix it.
As a child?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Condor's just like in the back somewhere eating chicken nuggies by herself. That's it.
What did you think of their acting, Con? The Digit's gonna walk over and be like, "So what do you think of their acting? You're trying to be like an acting person?"
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just want to eat my chicken nuggies and have a good day.
But you can have a good day with us. You're just sitting here by yourself. Why don't you hang out with us? We're really cool. We're super cool.
yeah,
Oh,
Digit, be
okay.
more forceful. Use the taser.
What?
The taste.
What's your favorite dinosaur? My name's Digit, and I like a Stegosaurus.
Oh, that's a good one. Hi, Digit. Ooh, my name is Eve, but they call me Condor. I don't know why, but I like the pterodactyl. Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Oh,
Condor
yeah.
and Pterodactyl. You're both like flying, cool, awesome.
Yeah, but why is everyone here? Why are you
Oh,
all
we-
playing dead?
We stole a bunch of money from a guy and got a vacation here.
Digit,
Yeah. What?
bitches.
This is our new friend. This is our new
Oh,
friend.
okay.
You would never tell anyone, right? You would never tell anyone.
Wait, are we bringing them into the Fireflies?
Paladin comes back
Come
with
on,
his
you're fine.
Wait,
mouth
you
with
killed
like a
somebody,
hamburger
but we're
half eaten still in it.
seven!
No, we did not kill anybody. We just stole money.
You
like,
stole
really
money.
easy?
We're seven.
It's really easy. There's like if you there's like a little gap in this like rich guy's like bank account, so I just pretended to be his secretary, and they gave me the code. It wasn't that much. It was just enough for a couple plane tickets.
Yeah,
He
dude,
still
it's
has lots
smart.
of money.
Like,
He
very
gets more
smart.
money every second than what I drained.
Yeah.
So like,
Is that how my mommy got all her money?
what does your mommy do?
What does your mommy look like?
Is she
Oh,
pretty?
she's also a dwarf, but she has like here I'm imagining like dwarven Officer Jenny, but like not the blue, actually with the blue hair, just dwarven Officer Jenny from Pokemon. Just that level of power that Officer Jenny has, but also like big mommy energy, you know?
Yeah. Well, Nax like raises his hand. My dad said that if you are pretty, then you are probably doing something on the TV, which is why I will never be on the TV.
You pretty?
Jolene just like runs up and is like, "What's it like to have parents?"
Oh, are your parents dead?
No, they're just not around. Like,
that's
they
worse.
just don't.
Me neither.
Yeah, so I can't get adopted or anything. Like, they're still there, but like, they're not there.
You could just pick
We
someone
should
and
do
say,
something.
"I'm never leaving," and then you're there. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Just walk over to Coupe and I'm just like, and then I walk over to Nax and I grab the other hand and I'm just sitting there like, I'm never leaving.
This is awesome. I've never had a person before.
You have like 7 of us.
That's
You can maybe if you're not fireflies, maybe you're like bumblebees because they shake their butt on the flowers and stuff, and they go around and spread pollen or something. It's not as I was watching that and Rambo at the same time. It was a documentary, and I think I got the two confused.
Yeah, but when bumblebees sting, they die.
I don't want to be a bumblebee.
That's not fun.
Fireflies are cooler, anyways.
Yeah.
Your butts glow.
Yeah, and they fly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can we fly?
No, I mean we
No,
can
apparently
temporarily,
not. I
but
died
it'll
from being
be
pushed.
it'll be our last flight.
Paladin comes back
no,
at this
we're gonna
point
be
with her
friends forever.
hands full of food, and she will like drop a bag in everybody's lap, and then when she reaches Nax, she's like, "Yes, you will be on TV."
Oh.
And then she just like walks in, like she sits with her back like up against the playground, kind of a little bit away right now because she's kind of jealous, but she tries not to let it show. Nax is oblivious to her feelings, so it's fine.
Yeah. Did you guys want to like, I don't know, kick the can down the alleyway or something?
I know the perfect alleyway.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Jolene is very excited. She is now in her space. She's like, yes.
Alleyways.
Condor, you
Yeah,
coming?
you guys are
Alleyway.
going down like different alleyways and stuff like that, and people are like drugging up and stuff and snorting all kinds of things. Someone tries to sell Nax a assault rifle, and Nax is like, I already got one, I'm cool. But eventually you guys like find like a little can that you guys can kick around.
Jolene is just like, and there's my favorite corner, and that's my favorite rat, and that's the dumpster where I got this from, and she's just like showing you guys like all like the cool, like she's come out of her shell, she is excited, like it's a completely different person.
What's your favorite flower?
Grass?
Both of you. Yeah. Grass? Grass is not a flower.
There's not
Violet?
Violet?
It's basically close to grass.
I was gonna say, there's not a lot of grass around here, or there's not it's all really just alleyways and buildings, and
What about a
not a
daffodil?
whole lot of Flowers.
Or a dandelion.
That sounds like it could be pretty. A dandelion! I know what those are.
Okay. I like to pick flowers for people. It's fun.
Oh, that's so cute. And then Jolene just like bends down and like picks up like this little like jagged metal piece, and she goes, "I like to give people stuff like this," and she just hands you like a piece of junk. It's like a piece of metal. She's like, "Here you go."
Aww. It's like a piece of a rocket launcher. It's kind of the front part.
I try to use it like a sword.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. It like whistles through the air and such. And as you guys are playing, Jolene, you also find this like, you see this little shiny thing down the alleyway, and you see like this little, like this family of rats in the corner too. This little mama rat, kind of carefully like cuddled up against the cold, with these tiny little rats next to it. There's like this little
She'll
shiny
look
thing
back.
right next to it.
She'll look back at everybody and be like, guys, you want to see something really, really, really cool? And she'll just like take off. Not like super loud. Like she's obviously being careful because she doesn't want to scare off the rats. But like she runs up and like the first thing she's going to do is be like, guys, look, it's a mama rat and all of her baby rats. And she's going to like show them and like not pick it up because she doesn't want to disturb them. But like she's going to be like, I remember. And she's going to like tell her and be like, I named this one Bob. And this one is Bobby. And this one is Robert. And this one is Bobbeth. And she's just gonna like name it's all just different versions of Bob, and she's gonna pick up the little shiny and like take her shirt and like dust it off and like clean it up and try to like rub away at it a little bit.
Yeah, it's like this little belt buckle.
You see her like very quickly pocket it. She is like, her face just goes and then she just like puts it in her pocket. She doesn't want anybody to take her new shiny. This is her shiny. She's fine.
Yeah, and you guys see like these what was it, 6 to 7 little baby rats nuzzled up against the mama rat. These two runts though are off in the corner, kind of unable to move towards it. They kind of get up and just kind of flop over every now and then as they're trying to reach their mother.
Jolene would go scoop one up and take it and put them back next to their mom one by one, just being really careful about it and just being like, here you go.
It's the cutest.
It's so sad. Poor Jolene, she was so innocent.
Was being the opposite word there.
And we move forward just a little bit, like a couple of days, like the last day that Nax and the three of you, 3 of the Fireflies, and then of course Condor and Jolene have here before you won't probably see Nax and them ever again. Nax has taken you guys to a fancy restaurant, and everyone has tuxes provided by Nax as well. Yeah, you guys have like these amazing steaks and breads and fancy people all around staring at the kids who are like, the fuck? But maybe they're just rich people's kids.
Just acting.
Even
so
at 7,
proper.
Paladin looks great in a suit. Just saying.
Yeah. So swole.
We have to drink with our pinkies up. That's like super fancy. I watched the TV
Jolene,
show
like,
once.
Jolene fixes her belt buckle. She's totally wearing it now, like on the nice suit and everything. She just kind of adjusts it. She's so.
What are you two gonna do? Do you like live here? What?
Yeah, I guess I can't really stay with you guys forever as much as I want to. My parents might come looking for me, so I'll just kind of stay here. And I've got my alleyways and my rats to keep me company, and now I've got this really cool belt buckle. So
I can.
hopefully
I'm
we
sure
can
your
like
parents-
text.
Wait. Are you sure? I mean, my mommy and I are going back to Paris tomorrow, and
Hey there, Gidget.
With us?
Word on the spirit net is you've got a moon orbiting around you. Let me tell you something. Moon, for lack of a better term, is an outright asshole.
I don't know how to
That's
stop
an-
it. Okay, there goes.
Nah, I say continue playing it.
Oh,
That's
was
perfect.
that-
Let's just
Was
roll
that a
with it.
technical
Yeah.
error? Okay.
Yeah, I just randomly started playing. I have it set to stop. Now I know how to make it work.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was
Like,
in. I was
scary.
like, oh no, an adult found us. Oh man.
I
Not
was
yet.
very concerned as to why the adult was talking to Digit like that. I was like,
We'll get to that very soon. For that little
Boy.
tease.
Paladin will just
Go
say,
ahead,
but like,
Evelyn.
you know what? I know I can't, and we're the same age, but I adopt you, so you can have a different parent.
Look,
Jolene just kind of like sniffles a little bit. She doesn't know what to say. It's okay. I'm fine. It's fine.
I already said it. I already said it.
your parents,
it's the way it
your
works.
parents are gonna come back. All right, most like people are good. I think
You want them to
inherently,
come
and I
back?
think
I mean,
I think-
they didn't really leave. Like, they come home every night, but then they're gone every morning, so... I just...
I
I'm
think
just saying, if
one
you're ever
day-
in Paris, come find us, and I'll be
Okay.
We have a
I'll be
junkyard.
your mom, adopted mom.
Okay. And she just, like, you see Jolene, like, not, like, right, because she's not gonna spell out any of your names, but just, like, draw little stick figures on her palm, and she's just, like, underneath
yeah.
Paris.
meet me in Petty.
Yeah, that's right. We will meet en Paris eventually.
You guys
I'll tell my
promise?
mommy then.
Okay.
from
Would you,
Paris.
like...
In for a pound, in for a penny. She'll kind of put out her little pinky.
Pinkies.
Yeah, wait, okay, let's all get our pinky in here.
I might have to use both. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's a very awkward, and people are still watching. And the piano kind of shifts tune a little bit. And the piano shifts to like time is on my side. And you see like couples and everything getting up to dance. And Max will extend a hand to Jolene and be like, let's dance.
Jolene will grab Coupe's hand and just, like, it's now a train. They're like, let's go.
Okay, so this is awkward, okay? Jolene, and this might freak out Coupe too. But Jolene, sometime and someday I want you to look out for Coupe especially, but also the others.
Okay.
Is this before
And
or
Jo-
after we broke into that place?
This was when you
Oh,
broke
and
into
the
the Furby
things.
place?
This is before.
No,
I think we were like,
the one with like the hanging bodies and stuff.
Oh yeah, this was before.
Oh.
Okay.
Jolene would, like, pull out... Untraumatized, there we go. Jolene's gonna pull out her
Yeah,
little
yeah,
notebook
fresh and nice.
she'll just, like, write down, and she'll just be like, watch out for Coupe and others. And then she's gonna sign it, but she doesn't sign it Jolene. She signs it Georgia. And then she hands it over to Nax and is like, here, you sign it. And then she goes, now I
Okay.
promise.
She like bites her pinky finger and like draws in blood like a little Nax.
next. No, God dang. Every time.
What? Is he?
I'm like holding a pin for her, like, oh.
Pulls out
No,
band-aids
you gotta
from.
do it with blood, or else it doesn't count.
And then
That's not how it
Jolene would just close
works.
it back up and put it in her pocket.
But you promise, right?
I promise. Forever and ever and always.
Okay.
And she just kind of like
Just
puts her head
remember-
on Nax's chest. It's just
Yeah, and Nax will like hug both Coupe and Jolene.
I'm just
No
like
matter
looking
what.
very concerned face back at Paladin and Digit, like I'm fearing something I don't like. Okay.
Paladin kind of looks
Thank
away
you.
and like talk. Is Condor with us still?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Look at Condor and
What
Digit
is
and just be like, I feel like we should hug now because like I feel like we're missing out on
I
something.
feel left out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you want hugs?
Speaking of feeling left out,
Oh god.
as the piano tune continues to go around, a gentleman with like jet black hair sits down.
At our table
And
with
right-
children? What the fuck?
Yeah.
mean,
and
danger!
next
Ah!
and next to him, this like blonde-haired woman with kind of these white, these just pale white eyes. There might be a little bit of blue on the iris, but that's about it. And pale skin. And this dark-haired individual kind of drinks a little bit of water from the table.
Paladin
Hello,
immediately
children.
gets defensive. Like to
Who
protective
are
mode.
you? Yeah.
Do you like this song?
No.
This song is creepy. I don't
Our parents
really
are in the
like it.
bathroom. They're gonna be back soon, so you should leave.
No, they're not.
I heard that the
Well,
ice cream machine is frozen and they need a big strong man like you to go fix it.
I'm not a strong man. And I'm not a man.
Well, you should go check on that anyway.
Hey, hey, Mitch. What does Moon look like again?
Jet black hair, lovely suit,
Well,
kind
This
of
is-
angular face.
I've been told that this is stranger danger and you are a stranger, so you need to leave the table or I'm gonna have to yell really loud.
Okay. All right. I'll leave you be. Just enjoy your time. And both like adults just kind of evaporate into like this little mist, and then it's just gone. Kind of underneath Digit's ear is like this slight whisper of the dark-haired man. But I'm still around. Don't you worry.
It's like going to whip around, like.
Was that a magic trick or something? I don't understand.
I think
Or did I
they're
scare him so
spirits.
bad he ran away?
He reminds me of the
Spirits.
weird, creepy He reminds me of the weird, creepy people my mommy hangs out with sometimes, and I don't understand, but he seems really creepy.
Well, yeah, he's an adult, so he's at a children's table. That's like rule
He's-
number 1.
Creepo, creepo.
We should.
And like,
we
so
should
when Nax returns to the table, she has a bottle of Everclear that she plops down on the table, and she's like,
we are 7.
Paladin.
Is that for
I feel
water?
like Paladin's like the mom friend.
basically, except this is flammable water.
Grabs it.
Oh
grabs
no.
I tried some of that one time. I snuck it out of Bishop's cabinet, and it was real gross. We don't want it.
And we kind of end on that little scene as we go forward a little bit. And Jolene, you kind of feel, I mean, you're much older now. Your hands kind of grasping the heavy weight of a pistol. something done up by Ares. It's a custom model, silver on the side. The trigger itself has these little ridges, and you can almost feel like a little bit of blood that's kind of ingrained into the ridges. Warm hands are kind of wrapped around yours as Jamie is next to you, kind of helping you aim down the sight towards several cans down the alleyway. All right. And he like with the other hand takes out a smoke. Okay. And throws it. All right, just squeeze. Okay? Squeeze.
Jolene would take a deep breath and just kind of like position herself into Jamie's arms enough to where like she's being playful about it, and she takes it and she gives it a really gentle, hesitant squeeze and takes aim and shoots at one of the cans.
Yeah, it kind of like slices through the air, chipping the corner of the can as it kind of like just spins around and hits another can. She takes a step back and like
she returns his fist bump and she's all excited. She's jumping up and down. She's like, "Did you see that? Did you see that?" And she like jumps up and she's all excited, kind of hanging all over him. She is.
This is awesome. You've gotten certainly a lot better. I mean, no more screams, right, from random individuals that have been shot. So that's much improved.
And she'd look at Jamie and just be like, "Do we have any more, or are we out?"
We're out for the time being. I just, yeah, it's nice. I mean, I'll probably get some more rounds next week, and maybe we can get you your own gun so you don't have to bugger off mine.
My own? Are you serious? You don't have
Yeah, I
to.
figure, no, you and I, we can go to the shop, figure out what deals we can make and stuff like that. I mean, everyone needs a gun, right? It's like ID.
Okay. Next week then.
All right. Yeah. Cool. We need to make a couple deliveries, so just some small work and stuff like that. Figure out how, did you ever imagine something different for yourself at like this time period?
Yeah, but there's no place I'd rather be than with you.
I think what I like about you the most is that there is this, I don't know, I guess it's wonder, like your eyes are still fresh, like, your smile meets your eyes and it never sets. And it just feels like, I don't know, day by day, it's just harder for me, the two, to communicate with each other.
Well, you have to look at the wonder. There's places out in the world other than here, like Paris, and other amazing places for us to go see once we get out of this town. We just have to keep doing our deliveries until we make it big enough, baby. And then we'll be right back on this.
Oh, God, I would love... Can you imagine us, like normal people, just sitting on chairs over a terrace looking out, the city stretched out, possibilities glinting like stars in the streets, like it's...
I dream of it every night.
I wish I could dream like that. They keep asking me to do these things, and I'm trying to look out for us, and I don't know, I just feel myself losing bits of me every day. And sometimes I stare into the mirror and I just can't look at myself. I hate everything about me, and I hate that I hate myself, and it's just like this circle of hate, it's just this garden fire.
Jolene just like looks at him, and you can just tell she's hurt, and she like puts her hand against his face and just kind of like rubs his cheek a little bit, and it's just like, I see none of that when I look at you. I know you do everything you can to give us everything we want out of life, and just know that I've got enough wonder for the both of us, my love.
You know I'm not good enough for you, right?
You're way too good for me.
He'll just like bump his head against yours briefly, and Aspel will close that little scene out. Did we get to no wait, are we there? Oh, one more retweet. Ah, man.
One more, baby. Let's.
So close. Almost.
Wait.
There.
We're there. I just refreshed it. It says 40.
Are
Says
we
40.
at 40?
We're at 40.
We are on 40.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
we
right. Y'all ready for this?
Yes. Also, are you paying attention to the Discord, Mitch?
Oh, no, I'm bouncing between two different Discords. Let me check it out.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So, you guys hear the one beautiful song that's like at every wedding. What is it? Forever, right? Oh, is it? It's corny, you know, it's retro, of course. But yeah, I think let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll be back for the wedding scene, which all of you will be in.
Really?
Oh boy.
Uber won't be here for 20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes. Oh yeah, because you're
Yeah.
popping out real quick, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, do we want to start it now?
Because if we do it now, we should probably, and then go on break. When I leave, I can be back really quick after break.
That's a good idea.
That's my
All
only
right.
reason. I wouldn't normally stop you, but
No, this is perfect. Now
Trying to
we'll
not
jump
interrupt.
into it. No break. We're going right in.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. So Forever is playing on the background. So you know, like one of those like little restaurants.
Scary music.
I mean, it's relevant.
This is
Weddings are
cyberpunk
terrifying.
synthwave. Let's go with that.
My wedding
We're
was a
doing that.
nightmare. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, and it's like you know those like cranes that lift up like the table and the chairs and like the restaurant. It's like a little mini restaurant as you guys are hanging, strapped to your seat belts, just right next to the tippity top of the Eiffel Tower. Nax, of course, is sitting in like this amazing mix between a tux and a dress. Like it's like this really frilly like white dress on the bottom, but then she has like this like suit over her and like a tie, as well as like a backwards cap that says Paris for life, ... or what does everyone else look like? Because Jolene, you're here, and so is Condor.
Oh
What?
my
What
fucking
event
god!
is this
Well, hold on, and Mac are here too, right? Because we're all
Yeah.
together.
this is the wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's your wedding dress?
So
look
in this,
like?
just to clarify, in the prior memory I had, Nax wasn't there. She had used a
She was.
telecommunication
Oh,
device
right.
to get here because she was afraid of heights.
No, this is
So
the
in this
rehearsal
mem-
dinner.
Okay,
yeah.
so she can go to that. Okay, cool.
Because y'all did your actual thing like up at the top. And we partied.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. On the same page.
How long ago was this
Paladin.
wedding?
Ooh, this was when was it? In terms of like, if we're going to the present, what would it be? Like 3, 4
Well, they
years
have a-
prior to the present?
They have a 12-year-old, so I think they adopted her at 7, so 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, because this plays. It's I'm just thinking about like, okay, when does this mean for like my
Oh,
timeline
you would
of when I took
probably.
over?
Yeah, you would probably be just like a famous person.
Yeah. Just okay, cool.
We got 3
Yeah, I feel like you
celebrities.
just- Yeah, you just got like this message in the middle of nowhere that's like Nax on the screen, like, "Hey, it's your girl Nax. Remember me from when we were kids? We're having a wedding. Here it is. It's all paid for. Come now." And then your RSVP was already like checked off. And for Jolene, you were just a bag was thrown over your head and you were kidnapped.
Oh, Jesus.
So I think Coupe is definitely pulling off a similar like tuxie to classy vibe of maybe like a really cool
It's on whoever they put them
jumper,
in.
like wide legs, similar color scheme, floofy top, maybe like the little, like the little, it's like spaghetti strap, this little curtain, like her other fancy dress was, and is like 7 glasses of champagne in.
Oh yeah. Is that tipsy for Coupe or is that like wasted?
She can't feel her nose currently, but she can still like control her brain.
Yeah. And Nax like bought Everclear for everyone for this
God.
engagement. It's kind of
Every
like
time,
remembrance.
Nax. Every time.
Why?
It's cheap.
Yeah, but we can get money.
I bought so many bottles of champagne for this party. Please.
I brought a nice bottle of wine.
Okay, I'm not as fancy as y'all. Damn.
Paladin and Orale are in matching red outfits. Paladin's is a tux, and then that's low cut in the front and very form fitting because she has already she's buffed out quite a bit by now, and has already her cyber arms prepared. And Orale is in this beautiful lacy red gown. Paladin
Ribbon
picked
center.
out for
wearing-
her.
Yeah, something Paladin will remember in the future when she eventually
Fuck, dude.
throws her against the wall.
Fucking hell.
Shh, don't ruin the moment.
Did
I
you?
think
We're having
Yeah,
happy moments.
in the moment.
I think Digit's just wearing like a very nice like black dark blue dress. It's like off the shoulder sort of look, a little longer. It's just very mellow, very classic dress, kind of velvety with like little sparkles in it and stuff like that. Probably sitting next to Horo, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I
do we
mean,
remember?
Why
What
not?
kind
He
of-
smells
kind of-
good.
What the fuck, dude? Why?
Oh my god.
What?
Just because Taylor needs the satisfaction. Coupe is hugging everyone without the need to eat anybody. I just love it.
No.
I know, right? Like your like lips are next to people's necks, and you're like, oh god, your veins
All up
just
in
look
Jolene's
regular.
neck.
I don't want to bite into it. Yeah. You're like, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, we need a explanation, Mitch, since we don't have memories. What is the relations happening between
Yeah. What kind of lives have we
Digit and
lived,
Horo.
Mitchell?
Coupe and Max?
How did Jolene get here? Like,
Oh no, you were
And-
kidnapped, like legit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Legit kidnapped.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but Nax has been
How's-
running the shadows. Nax kidnapped you. She was
Fucking A.
pretty adamant about tasing you and then getting you here. So
But
Actually,
what kind of
Mitch.
lives have we been living, Mitchell? What kind of relationships
So,
do we have to each
yeah,
other?
I mean during the time before the present, when this marriage is happening, like it's kind of the beginning of when things started to fall apart. Like, you guys felt things were, I mean, you guys have been drifting away from each other ever since you were like teenagers, probably late teens. For Condor and Jolene, you guys haven't seen them since, you know, you were little kids. They're probably strangers when they return, if not for the like little name tags in front that very much describe how y'all met, that Nax has placed before them. But yeah, this is kind of the beginning where like things slowly start to unravel. What looks like opportunities within the next couple of days will inevitably lead you guys further apart. Because after today, you guys don't really see Nax again, except via like a screen. And then not at all soon.
Okay. So I wouldn't recognize any of them because we've all grown up, and I'm probably like 19 or something at this point.
Yeah, it's probably like, you know, one of these emails that you get from fans who are like, hey, come to my wedding, and like, you know, your PR person is like, maybe go to one wedding like once a year, you know, just to keep up like promotional stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, for Condor, she would be in like a long, like sleeveless, like sweetheart neckline kind of gown, the same like lilac color that of her duster later down the line, and she would, you know, regard the other folks at the table and, well, this is a gorgeous event, wouldn't you say? It is so nice to make your acquaintance, all of you.
Yeah, Arule is pretty hammered by now. She's like,
I mean, stop. I take the drink.
Oh, I am just so happy. And then, oh God, tonight I look so good. You should do some things tonight. And then tomorrow, should we wait till we're married?
We haven't been waiting till we were married this entire time. Why now?
Know, but maybe like a day of teasing, you know, like distance makes okay, fine. I mean,
she just like pulls her in and like kisses her very, very passionately for like a good
like these
solid
little
2 minutes,
mumblings
and it's like
against your mouth.
We good with not waiting? After like she finally stops kissing her, which is probably awkward for everybody else near them. But she's like, we don't need to wait 24 hours, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I could unstrap this stuff, and I would say now, but there's really, like, that would
we're not into
be
that.
A horrible way to die. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. But good. And Jolene, are you jazzed up at this time?
So we're like what, 17? Like we're like 17 to 19-ish.
Yeah.
I think this would be before she started doing drugs. Like I think she'd still be kind of
still fresh
she'd be pretty
and happy.
sober.
Yeah.
So, no, she'd be a little depressed. Still very quiet, but very much fresh and sober.
Yeah. Yay.
She might be a little in her phone though. You can probably tell like she's not completely with everybody. Like she's checking text messages from somebody. Like she's looking for like not necessarily like confirmation, but you can just tell she's kind of nervous every time she picks up her phone, and she's just like all night.
Yeah, and it's an enchanting like visage from this place. And Arule looks like she's glowing. She is super happy. How Paladin, how are you looking?
Same. She like, for everybody who's been friends with her forever, this is the same look that she used to give Nax, but it stopped when they were like 12 and started going towards somebody else. So she is just like, no, nothing else is in the room. Her eyes have been locked on just her wife, or soon-to-be wife, this entire time.
Yeah, it's probably you guys probably got married like a couple of days ago officially, which really just takes an email. But now it's just kind of the party, which is really what makes people marry, is that slight ceremony.
We get 3 parties. We had the actual wedding, the actual marriage, the pre-wedding, bachelorette party, and the wedding. You know, 4 parties, all the parties.
Yes. I do love a good party, as long as the champagne keeps flowing and everyone's having a good time.
Well, we have all of it, and Nax just kind of plops a head on Coupe's shoulder. I mean, as long as we have each other, right? We're good, right?
Yeah.
Hi, we haven't seen y'all since we were children. She's a little forward. I apologize for whatever she may have caused you. Yeah. She sent me the
so
text,
it's not
like,
actually.
I'm gonna get Jolene and Condor here, and then
Yeah.
I don't know what happened after that.
Look, I've been seeking like outside perspectives, and so I created an AI based on me a little bit, and it's still like I'm working through some kinks and stuff, but like it's gonna be amazing, right? It's gonna be great. It's been something I'm working on. I've been working on for years.
I
want to try it myself, Digit.
I know, but like I can help. I just want to help, you know. I'm so busy nowadays. I don't get to see people.
It's a copy of me, and I don't know if I want your fingers like.
Don't say it. Don't. I see what you're doing.
I didn't. I said it.
No, you didn't say it.
No.
I said it. It happened. It was the booze.
No.
Can't blame the booze every time.
Yes,
It's not
as
always
long as
the
it
booze,
flows.
Max.
Rarely the booze.
I think after this, so obviously when Paladin throws a bouquet, and we inevitably can't catch it because she's too swole, I think I'm just gonna name who's gonna get married, okay? And I think it's gonna be Digit and Horo, like.
Oh, that's
yeah,
so beautiful.
you guys. I know, right? Like, can you imagine Digit just kind of like chilling out like some like this suave mistress on a bed and just laying there like going, oh, whatever, you know, because he's famous and stuff. And then, oh god, Horo, who's always had the best butt, like just kind of chilling out with a cup of coffee, staring out into some like exotic locale and being like, yeah.
Why does Horo
Condor-
get the cool, like, I'm staring out into the locale and then why? I'm just, you know what, it's fine, I'm cool, everything's
Whoa,
cool,
I thought I described you pretty cool, like a Victorian, like, you know, Crimson Peakish type thing. Like, obviously you're hot, like, if if Horo wasn't around, like, honestly, I would marry everyone here. Sorry, Coupe, we'll get to you in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I think that'd be good. I wonder what
Condor does one of those like, and like just looks at the aforementioned butts. Just like,
oh yeah, Horo.
It's a good
Horo
ass.
has been, yeah,
both,
it's been
both
well
asses,
toned.
both
Yeah.
Coupes and Horos, just like acceptable.
Yeah, Coupe, can you describe your tush for us briefly?
Yeah, definitely. I
Paris
mean,
10
she's like
ass.
very tall and slender, but like the ass is the centerpiece of the backside for sure. You know,
Oh my
she does a lot of squats. Like she's got to
Yeah.
like pick up a lot of heavy equipment in her job. You know, her arms are toned too.
Paladin gave you a workout regimen.
Yeah.
It's like a 20th of what she's lifting, but it's still a workout regimen.
And I can still
Yeah.
barely do it. I'm like,
And I feel like Condor and Max are just kind of like looking over. Max obviously just kind of way
I
more.
kind of like
tipsy,
pop
but,
my hip out and like wink at her.
Damn, Coupe. Oh.
Well,
Anyone else? It is hot up here, and it's like winter. Like,
Well, I am suddenly very glad that I came to this wedding instead of just skipping out like all the others.
I'm
yeah,
so
you're
glad
busy
too
bee.
because Coupe's butt is worth it every time. Like, I've tried to submit it as a landmark for Paris, but they keep saying no. It's weird.
Well,
I don't
yes, because it
understand.
is mobile.
It's like the
that
pictures
makes,
are.
that
Yeah. It's just.
it cannot be a landmark if you are not how you say on land.
See,
I
this
think
is fair.
it's time for
Yeah.
the lovely couple to go find their hotel room.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
how
And
fun!
I guess tomorrow, right? We meet up. You guys say your vows, and I get to see you guys. Like, oh man, just to imagine everything
Let's take
we've
a
been
group-
through, and
Group photo real quick. Let's get a.
yeah, like
just-
awkwardly.
Paladin takes it.
And
The long arm.
Yeah.
I have a drone come pick it up out of Paladin's hand and zoom out and then
That
take
works
a
too, I
picture
guess.
and then come back.
Let's take a selfie.
Only home without hand.
Yeah. And yeah, let's we will take a break temporarily, so pop back in a little bit as we continue on with the wedding and of course some other stuff that will be revealed, and we eventually get back to what happened to Paladin and her wife, as well as everyone else.
Anxiety.
So c'est la vie. We will see you then.
All right.
Yeah.
Lights out. All you have is life will come again. Well, your worth was never in question.
Not leaving you.
It was you. It was always you. You belong.
I'm the victim
You've
here.
always belonged.
We're not giving up on Max.
Who the fuck are you?
Please stay with us.
You have nothing to prove.
I'm always here.
No, I'm going to help.
Presses against your fire.
You killed me, Coupe.
Snuffs him out.
I don't want you to do this.
Oh, I just realized I didn't notice before, but they have you have a creepy shadow person with like pink eyes in that, who I can only imagine is the man on the moon, who Diglett loves. So last we left off, we were having a wonderful rehearsal dinner up in the sky of Paris. Each one of our Fireflies and a couple of others joining for a night of love, as Paladin and Arule have scampered off to be friends, be gal pals elsewhere, leaving the rest of you guys down on the streets of Paris. Nax is kind of just shifted away. She said she has some stuff to do to prepare for tomorrow, so she'll be back, worst case, tomorrow, leaving you four by yourselves here in Paris.
Okay. I take the bottle of Everclear on the table and just put it under the table, and then grab the expensive ass champagne I bought for the party and sit it there and said, I'm like, not that. Yeah. That's like $2 for a bottle is bad.
What? Why the Everclear? Like, why? Who?
I really don't know.
It doesn't even taste good.
No,
I
that
think
is a
she
quick
tried
way
it first
to get
when we
yourself.
were in. Bro, it is.
Dot.
Yeah. It's not great. Anyway, hi.
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 Who are you? I mean, I know who you
Finn?
are, but like, not since we were children, you know? Who are you now? What's up?
Since we were children. What the hell do you mean?
We met in Seattle.
Yeah.
Nax was very insistent that you both come.
She kind of gathered
We met in
everyone that we've ever talked to.
Extremely insistent.
We met at a McDonald's.
Like,
yeah.
I wasn't given a choice. Was how insistent.
Oh, she didn't use the taser, did she?
She did. Yeah. No. Yeah. And I just like pull. I don't know if tasers leave scars, but she just like shows the taser scar.
The
Shadowrun tasers
boy,
do.
I just like hand
am
you
so
a
sorry
card that
about
just says, I'm so sorry for what Nax has done. It has a little cred chip attached to it. I carry these around these days, just in case.
Yeah, they're form
hope
fillable,
that
so you can
helps.
add what is wrong with it.
Yeah, just put in your bank
Whatever
account
you-
and it'll send the money to you. Yeah.
I mean, we'll just be like, pull out and just be like, dang, I needed that. To go to good places.
I think I
You're like a big deal now,
vaguely
right,
remember
Condor?
that. I mean, yes. I mean, I suppose. I mean, I mean,
Seemed like a movie
I've
or
only-
something.
Well, in a few, yes. Yeah. It's so, but I vaguely remember that McDonald's, but I do. This is so weird. How have you been? I hope life has been good to you in the intervening decade or so.
What about a
Yeah.
decade? Or are we that old already? It's been a decade.
It's been more than that.
Paladin
Yeah,
looks
we were,
slightly
like,
disheveled, but she's like looks like she's
7.
buttoning her shirt up. I was kicked out of the freaking room.
Oh,
Oh,
did you have fun?
the whole
Congratulations on your
superstition
Not
wedding.
yet.
and like different
No,
different
something
rooms
about
before the wedding
something
thing.
about surprising me. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's what she means. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you guys see like inflatable, like one of those like inflatable like jumping things like move by.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Like a bounce
We didn't
house
order
or?
that, but
Yeah, bounce house.
Like a moon
We didn't order
Okay.
a bounce house for the wedding, right? Because if we did
Did
it,
it fit in
no.
the hotel room?
that's a shame.
In the
we can get you
lovers'
one.
suite, it could fit. And of course, Nax planned all of this, so who knows what she sent to your room.
I really hope it's not
Okay,
going up
do you
there
have a-
because this could get in the way. It's going to break, and we'll have to pay for
I'm
it.
gonna use it to your advantage. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I weigh
Right,
more than the allotted
bouncing.
amount. Oh, I won't bounce. I'll just sink and pop it.
I think you just have to believe just a little bit harder that it could be fun and that you won't break it.
Look, I weigh like 500 pounds of steel. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop.
Specifics.
Or is it titanium? No, I got it upgraded to titanium. That's right. It's real heavy.
So you're in like movies. Where, Jolene? Where are you at?
Right.
I mean, Seattle, I kind of met somebody, but it's pretty new. But I think it's going
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
surprised
his name?
Max
What's
didn't
their
kidnap
name?
them too.
Yeah.
Jamie, he's really
Jamie.
sweet. We kind of met, like I was just hanging out, reading a book in the alleyway, and he came up to talk to me, and he's kind of showing me a little bit more of the world, hopefully. I don't know. It's still really new. We'll see.
Jamie have a last name?
I'm sure he does, but I should probably know that. Like I said, it's
Okay,
super
do you have a phone
new.
number? Come on.
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
have a
nudged-
phone number.
I
Why?
nudged it. I'm like, stop trying to research
No,
people.
nothing. I'm just no
She
reason.
background checks people to make sure, you know.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think we need that. I mean, I know he's been into some trouble, but like, I think we're on the tail end of that.
And we all.
So,
Okay,
I've
yeah,
never
we've
been
all
in trouble.
Why?
There was
Well,
that one
that's-
time
Okay.
you stole a card. Or the Furby place, remember? That definitely.
I didn't break into anything. I just.
You came with us.
If we're being technical, Odo was the one that broke in because he literally smashed the glass. So,
Exactly.
if anything, he's
All
the
I
only
did
one
was get on the
involved.
helicopter. And like stop something from shooting us, I think. Oh no, I kicked the Furby thing in the face.
that's a crime.
It was
No,
trying to kill us.
Furbies are
so-
crimes, thank you very much. And also it was like the size of me.
To
That's
shoot it
a
with a
crime.
chain gun.
I think Furbies can be kind of cute. I don't know. It's a little scary, but
No.
I've been working on a thing just sort of to help keep me safe while I'm in the Matrix, but I don't know.
Yeah. Coupe, you get a little ping on your phone. You see Mama. Hey, Coopy.
What?
We're in the area.
Little
we just
busy.
we just wanted to stop by briefly to check how you are doing. I see that you're not dressed appropriately, but we can send some
I look
clothes
very
to you.
nice, thank you. I like do the
Okay.
thing so she can see my really awesome suit. I'm like, I washed my
I helped
hair.
her pick it
Okay.
out. It
I
looks
put
awesome.
on eyeliner. Thank you. See?
Yeah. Can we just we want to introduce you to someone before we leave Paris. So if you ever return or whatever, it might be useful to you sometime in the future.
Wait, what? If I return there, what?
If you ever take over, this person will become very important to you. Someone who you can lean on, and they are very interested in seeing you.
When are you? Is this a tonight thing?
Yep. If you just ping me your location, I will send him over. We are gonna get a nightcap.
You're not gonna come see me?
No, we're getting a nightcap with your dad.
Rude.
And when I
Both
say
of
we,
y'all
I mean
come.
me. We're kind of busy, but I appreciate it. You look like you're fine, so this
Paladin
individual just
starts
wanted
to
to
say,
see
like,
you.
insults in the background, basically. This is why she doesn't want to
I
come
move
home.
the
You're
phone
fucking
closer
rude.
to Paladin so that she can for
Maybe
sure
you should
hear
care
it.
about your
Like,
goddamn daughter.
So
oh,
can you go
sorry,
ahead
Mom.
and
It's
ping
getting
me?
really loud around here. Here, there's like a bar
Coupe?
nearby. Okay, there it is.
Coupe?
What? I'm sorry, you're breaking up. What?
Thank you. And it clicks.
Okay. I look over to Horo. I'm like, let me borrow your suit jacket. Put it on.
Yeah, you take it,
I'm
thus
professional.
illuminating his well-developed tush. Now that the back end of the suit jacket no longer covers it.
I start to walk
Sitting,
off and like
or-
whisper, "You're welcome."
Hey, Coop, you want company when you meet whoever this freaking person is?
Yeah, sure. I told him just go to that bar right there. It's like just one that overlooks whatever plaza we're at.
Mm-hmm.
I will text Orlay really quick. Take your time.
Yeah, you get a message back. I'm not going to describe what's on it, but
It's inappropriate.
yeah, it does include the bouncy house.
Oh my.
So it is both inappropriate and fantastical. While Horo is whispering probably sweet, awkward nothings into Digit's ear.
And Condor's just
Yeah.
staring at Horo's ass. This is quite
Yeah,
the
oh god, it's a
triangle.
I'm just like,
I am an equal opportunity lover. I do not. I
Vicious
do
son
not
of a bitch.
appreciate this slander.
That ruddy cup. Let's just say he ain't
dude,
no
don't
gentleman.
please. Just
Whatever you
randomly
do.
plays.
Do not let that fair fucker eat, nor nibble, poke, prod, sniff, lick, or fucking feed on anything you feel is important.
No, I say keep playing it. Do it. I feel like let's hear it. We're good.
This third time's a charm.
Yeah, I think let's just do it. Whenever it comes back on, we'll just listen to it all because I feel like
Moreover,
I can't be teased.
there's
Yeah.
a real important part, Gidget. Do not bind yourself to it. Moon, to be a bit more precise, is a ravenous spirit. It will eat everything, and I mean everything, if you let it. Moon was a mistake from Nairobi, and a wishless genie we weren't able to put back in the bottle. For better or worse, Moon seems to mostly stick to agreements, and for some reason, it tends not to bother any of those it sees as companions. So be precise and don't give that bastard any wiggle room. If you find Moon is getting out of hand, you let it know I'm watching. Not sure if it will do much, but should give you a bit to sort things out. Good to hear from you, Gidget. Keep running, and don't let the shadows get you.
That's a
I
digit?
think with that Gidget.
Gidget,
Yeah, not
with a G.
digit. Gidget
Okay.
is his nickname for Coupe. Yeah. I was hearing it. I was like, oh, gosh darn Digit taking that name. Everything else. But yeah, I think you guys head towards that bar, and we're gonna hop back over to the present because nothing's better than the present. That little vocal recording coming in through Vanna as she plays it for you, Coupe, as well as delete several spam messages for old people, excitement running dry. This is for you. And she's like, I got this. And she deletes it and sends it out elsewhere. Vanna's like, I got it. Don't worry about it. Coupe, I got you. Always. Paladin, hands on Aurelay's arms.
Well, as soon as she realizes it's Aurelie, she lets go and says, like, I'm so sorry, and just drops to her, to her knees, basically.
Yeah, and she's wearing the same thing she wore for the wedding. That red lace, teasing about the night that did occur. And she looks at you, a little bit of red dripping from the cracks in the wall behind her.
We have first aid in the van. Something was inside of you that wasn't supposed to be there. I was trying to save you.
You said through sickness, health.
Yeah. Being possessed isn't sickness or health, it's a possession. He's not supposed to be alive, and you're supposed to be in Ireland with Hayden. How did you get here?
We heard you were in trouble, so we came to help.
Who's we?
People who care about you, and Coupe, and Digit.
But
Does Digit hear that?
I think I'm by myself right now with her across the...
Yeah, it's not over airwaves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
But... No, we sent you over there to keep you safe. We have bounties. I love you, and I'm so happy that you came to protect us, but baby, no, you have to stay safe. I can't protect you, and Hayden, and everybody here.
And she sighs. Drip, drip. And she just kind of passes out as she falls forward. You see a little a cut on the back of her head.
I quickly pick her up and start to run back to the van. Not giving two shits about who is watching right this second. And as soon as I get to the van, I just rip it open and go Coupe.
Yeah. Digit, you're going back?
To Horo? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's checking that mosquito drone camera footage. See, make sure he's still there.
Yeah. There's just this little silhouette of darkness in that room. Curled up on the bed.
She's going back. She has a key, right?
Yeah. You see
as soon as Paladin
a
comes
little
back to me, I send my dog chasing after Digit.
Perfect. The dog moves forward as this little dwarf with blonde, luscious hair that kind of grazes the floor is in the center of the hallway, two hands on either side of his hips, wearing this tight shirt.
Excuse me. Need to get past.
Mm-mm. Or no, crap. Hold on real quick. Hey, Condor, what I'm in front of a digit. What do I do now?
You could just keep an eye on her for right now. We can attack her moves, make sure that she is up and at 'em for right now, but I want to be able to speak to her again and the rest of them before we make
Okay.
any moves.
You got it, boss. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll bow before digit before just disappearing. Just going.
Did she hear all of that?
You can roll hearing perception.
Perception. Do I get a bonus because I have cyber ears? Cool.
Yeah, you get what's it, edge?
Sounds good. I will definitely use some edge. Okay, where the fuck is perception? Jesus Christ. First roll of the day. 6 hits, baby. Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah.
We'll just roll another one that didn't roll a hit, but whatever.
Yeah,
6
you
hits.
definitely recognize Condor's voice.
Do I know why I recognize Condor's voice?
I think with that amount of hits, like last time you saw her was at that wedding, talking about your boy's caboose.
Okay, well, Digit's keeping an eye out because she knows she has a bounty on her now. And a lot of people are out to get him, but she's just headed straight towards Porto's room.
Yeah, it's right before you.
Right. Go in.
It opens up. It's dark. You can kind of hear the faint breathing of Horo.
Porto? You in here?
And you kind of hear another set of breathing too.
I have cyber eyes. Can I am I able to see?
Do you have thermal vision?
I do.
Yeah, and the dog comes up next to you. So you guys both, because the Coupe, does your doggy have does your puppies have thermal vision?
Yeah, he's got good eyes.
Oh, he's got good. He's the best eyes.
He's
Yeah,
got
there
good
is
eyes.
another figure underneath the bed. Like there's a heat signature underneath the bed.
I'll go kind of growl and.
Mm-hmm.
The bed? Fucking gross. Oh, God. I guess she'll turn on the lights.
Yeah, it's just this little love hotel room with pictures of like anime characters doing peace signs. There's like one picture of a tentacle monster in the corner, and then there's like a flat screen TV, thick red carpeting,
Is it?
and of
Horo
course
on the
Horo
bed?
sleeping. Yeah, Horo's on the bed.
Just look at the dog. Just point at under the bed. I guess I'm gonna go try wake up Horo. I don't know, please. Just go sit on the bed next.
You take
to
a
him.
few steps
Shake-
forward. Your feet are now next to the bed as you place a hand on Horo's shoulder and start to shake him.
Horo.
6 little fingers come dancing across the rug and kind
Nope.
of
Pulling my feet up.
slowly.
The dogs
Yeah.
like
No,
He's-
pulling
wolf
feet
never
up.
feet.
Absolutely not. Pulling my feet up. Absolutely not.
Fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah. From underneath the bed, face upwards and crawling, like upside down, these kind of little hands moving it over the carpet as it just kind of like flops up. And you see like this little mask of kind of clay with like handprints all over it. Look at you, and you kind of see like this one little eye gazing at you.
Is Horo like she's just like, wake up, wake up,
my
wake
dog-
up, Horo, wake up.
I want my dog to bite the shit out of Horo's hand. Not enough to like
Oh.
get rid of a finger,
Oh, Horo?
but see if it's a bite.
Yeah, you bite down on it, and there's blood that comes from Horo, but he doesn't move. He's still alive. You can see his breathing, but something has happened. Yeah, he's out. This is not
Right.
sleep. This is
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and drag Horo away from this
Help.
creepy spirit thing. Fuck that noise. Absolutely not. And just an SOS signal just going through Matrix thing, and she's like, I don't know, arm, gun, pointy at the spirit thing, the creepy thing that crawled out from under the bed. Who
Yeah,
are
it
you?
like
What
shakes
do you
his-
want?
It shakes his head, and you see as it raises his hands, these like long, almost stake-like claws erupt from its
Fuck.
fingers as
No,
blood starts
no,
to pour
no.
down its hands. The claws are like almost a meter long as they kind of rake against the ceiling as it starts to move forward.
Stupid bounty hunter. Stupid fucking bounty hunter. Like, can I shoot him?
Yeah, if I can, I mean, my dog is just fully grabbing onto like the back of Horo's like jacket and just pulling him and running, like
Excellent.
making sure he doesn't get hurt too bad, but it's just full sprint dragging him.
Go ahead and make a piloting roll.
Boy, I should probably put my character sheet, huh?
Who needs it? Jolene, you're in the crawl space, right? The innards of this place.
Where are we left off?
had just-
Is that where
No,
I'm hiding in the
you
walls?
you had come through the bathroom of the dentist, and someone
That's
wanted
right.
to help you in the dark, and you were like, nope.
That's right.
And you
Yeah,
started
nope.
moving away.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep, that I did. I was trying to find. I was chasing after Coupe's droid. I think that's what I was. I was trying to find Coupe's little like droid that she left.
Yeah,
with
because my
me.
big flying one's trying to pick. Look, Coupe is very multiple tracks of
Yeah.
attention
Everywhere.
currently, and it hurts. She's like,
Yeah, little Jay is just patting Coupe on the leg like everything comes to an end eventually.
That's not reassuring.
ignoring.
Just not reassuring.
She just hugs Coupe as she says this.
Might be the first time I've actually been scared of little Jay.
Yeah. And Condor, how do you want to enter this scene? Because obviously your boy is there and giving you information. So yeah. I think you're muted.
Yeah, I was. What do I see as I'm like walking into the scene?
So, where they are is actually where you have an appointment at the dentist office.
Oh.
This is only a couple hours later from when Jamie gave you the hand. And was just kind of serendipitous as everything just kind of comes together. But it's almost like walking down into a parking garage as these dark tunnels are slightly illuminated so that ghouls can kind of see and be okay and comfortable. The Matrix has such a lot of noise here, so it's hard to see icons or like where things are in the Matrix. You saw Jamie walk by with a group of individuals, and he kind of nods to you. And there is a van that looks slightly familiar. Maybe. Actually, no, not familiar, because this is a completely different van, right, Coupe?
Is it my van?
Yeah,
Yeah, my
never
van's
mind then.
brand new.
Yeah, completely different. But your secretary has informed you that Jolene, not Jolene, but Digit is being tracked. And
I'm
stuff.
also currently standing outside of the van because I'm terrified of
Oh.
Vanna and I didn't want to be inside of it alone. So I'm standing outside holding little Jay with my like headset on, being like,
Yeah.
oh god, oh god.
Yeah, so you see Coupe
Yeah,
outside of this like underground mall
Yeah. Okay.
with like this
Okay.
little emaciated girl attached to her, kind of like a little growth.
Dear Coupe, it has been so long since I've last seen you. How are you doing?
I turned the dog onto autopilot with its Sevet piloting to like, or maneuvering to pull Horo. And kind of keep it to one eye and then like look through the other, and I'm like, do I know you?
Oh my gosh. I mean, have you already forgotten the Paladin's wedding? Like, 7 years ago?
Long story. Kind of don't remember anything previous to like 6 months ago properly, so I'm very sorry if I did know who you were. I'm like very cautious though, because I know my freaking face and a bounty is out, so I'm just like, fuck.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. Then I had no idea. I just, thought, I am on my way to an appointment, so no friends, just wanted to say hi. But I'm so sorry to hear of your situation.
This isn't who we're going for, right?
No, the person you're going for is a vampire. Yeah.
I was very
sharp
confused because I
teeth.
think their names both start with C.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like,
Camilla,
wait,
I
wait.
remember.
yeah, Camilla and Condor. Hey, any tooth would do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I named myself because I was looking at birds, and that's it.
Oh, that's fair.
So, I mean, so you do not remember anything over past 6 months?
I mean, there's like bits and pieces, but it seems like most important things are gone and a lot of it is rewritten, and I can't really trust my own brain anymore. Plus, I've been going through a lot of trauma lately, and I think that has also affected my memory. Hi.
Oh, no, well, let me reintroduce myself. And she, like, holds out her hand, like, again, nails the same color as, like, almost like poison pink color as her eyes. I am Condor. It is a pleasure
Like
to
a
make your
big kind of
acquaintance.
work of love.
Yeah, and as you guys are shaking hands, so first off, what'd you get on your piloting, Coupe?
7 hits.
Ooh, good.
7.
Good. Yeah, like digits flopping around. And so Digit is plopped down on the ground, carrying Horo, as well as Paladin runs up with a bleeding, fainted wife.
Woo, so we've congregated together.
I just-
The creepy spirit guys.
Yeah, everyone except for Jolene. So how are
I'm
you
like,
doing, Jolene?
"Hi,
As
guys."
you're
It says a new person. I go into my drone to follow and try and find Jolene.
yeah.
Didn't you used to be an actress?
How
Yes.
am I doing, Mitch?
So you're in this like, you're in walls, cement on either side, your shoulders touching each one. You hear a little fly move by, and you can't see because pitch black. Do you have thermal or any sort? You have low light, but no thermal.
Yeah.
If I remember
I don't
correctly.
think
Yeah,
I
so it's just
vision.
pitch black. There is no light whatsoever. Coupe, through your through the eyes of this little hornet, you notice that above Jolene, and crawling underneath, kind of right behind Jolene, are these naked, burnt-looking creatures. These are definitely ghouls. Kind of drooling, tongue lapping against the water that's filtering through the tunnel. And Jolene kind of has that like bright, those eyes that you see when you have like the green night vision on, as she's kind of moving around, and she obviously can't see. Like her hands would probably be extended out a little bit, just trying to feel areas.
And there's no way to get my big drone in there, right? Like she's in a tunnel.
It would be tough. It would probably take some damage as it kind of pushes through. It would be tough, but you might be able to do it. There's also Vanna, who's nearby.
No. I want to start. Can I see through my little hornet, maybe what the terrain looks like? Like, is it just a tunnel system that I can maybe start to navigate her to catch up with my big flying drone to grab her?
Yeah, it's kind of, if you've ever been in a sewer, they have that curvature on the floor where the water runs through, and walls on either side, except for this one, they're just very thin. So it's pretty much just very tall, thing. What are you thinking?
I want to super quickly sit down, pull out Nax's cyber deck, and I want to look up plans of the sewer system and try and find a grate that I can tell Jolene to run to, and then my big drone will pick her up from there.
Excellent. All right, go ahead, hacking. Or cracking, because it's illegal.
Boy.
And Jolene, you can definitely feel every now and then something warm and wet kind of graze your ankle.
I am continuing to move away. I don't know.
Yes, I want to be in her ear, and I want to be in her ear and be like, okay, move left. Okay, now run, and trying to get her to dodge around.
Yeah,
and keep away from things.
Yeah, and it's you always feel cracking because it's illegal. And Jolene, you definitely always feel like you're constantly getting into a spider web because the person's hair is just kind of upside down, falling on your face as you're moving around. And as you start to pick up pace, and you can smell your own sweat and that scent of fear as you're going down those tunnels. These things become more the breathing quickens,
I'm gonna use some edge to re-roll some. I got 3 hits though, but
that's fine. Yeah, 3. Yeah,
okay.
This place doesn't have that type of security. Okay. So it's a little bit. It is anxiety inducing, Jolene, because of the noise. There's always a little delay between when Coupe is telling you something and when you hear it. So it's almost waiting at these points for the eventual coordinates of where you go next. And you can kind of hear these little voices taunting you from behind, hello little girl.
Oh,
come here. Have the candy.
Do I hear this too? Just being
no,
because
you're up. You're up above. Jolene is in the sewer system. Down
okay,
below.
Okay, JK.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting on the ground screaming no, stop. Okay, left, run. Okay, now just move to your right. Go here.
Jolene,
shoot directly behind you. Okay, now keep going.
make a defense roll.
Okay, as soon as my computer, I will. Oh no. Wait, actually, I don't think I've ever had to do one of these before. How do I roll for defense?
No, it's cool. It should be. Let me pull up your character sheet.
Top right hand side under core combat info.
Yeah.
In the center.
Aha.
Godspeed.
That didn't sound good.
All right.
I got a 3.
Okay.
3 hits is good.
Yeah. You're gonna take 4 damage as you feel something bite into your side. Oh no! And just kind of tear away as you push. You feel your skin kind of stretch out and pulled away from your other skin as you feel a wetness on your side as kind of like this numbness sets in. Okay, so I think with Coupe's successes, I would say you have one more defense check before you get out into the sunlight. Godspeed.
Ah! The 2.
You could
You
use
can-
free edge to
Reroll all your fails.
roll all of them.
You should probably reroll some. Yeah, I mean, you're not gaining any edge via this combat because you're at every disadvantage, and they're getting edge, but you do have edge at the start of the game.
Alright. So, to do that, I just re-roll? Or is it...
Yeah, you can re-roll, and we'll just take the ones that weren't a success from your second roll, ignoring the first 2. Okay, so that's 1, 2. That's 2 more successes, so a total of 4 successes. Yeah, you only take 2 damage this time.
I squishy.
Yeah, you feel like something rake across your chest, just straight down, and these like you feel like 3 lines of blood start to run down. But then Coupe has done it. Like you push against the grate, and you guys see Jolene pop open a super grate, like cover.
one.
Thank you for waiting and patiently as we return. Last we left off, Jolene was getting shredded to pieces, popping out of the sewer grate, wet, sweaty, covered in blood. A hand kind of reaches out into the light, looking to grab Jolene's ankle. But then it's kind of pulled back into the darkness.
I think Jolene would probably shoot at it. Just like she would shoot at the hand. Now that she's got a little bit of space to think, she would definitely shoot at the hand.
Yeah.
Might not hit.
Go ahead and make a perception.
Derp. Three.
Okay. As the light from the muzzle, you realize that as the bullet like goes down and stuff, that the little tunnel is lit up briefly, and there's about 3 ghouls down there. The one that was on the staircase looks like it's been pulled down, and you see Jamie in the darkness. He is on top of the ghoul and has he's kind of wrestling with the other 2. And he looks up to you like briefly, just be like, "Go."
She would unload the clip.
I think as soon as it opens up too, and I see Jolene run out, like my drone's dipping down and shooting into the tunnel, waiting for Jolene to grab and fly off.
Jolene would pull out both and just start alternating between revolvers into the hole. Like the second she saw Jamie, she wouldn't get to the go. It would just be boom, 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 boom.
Are you shooting at Jamie, or
I don't think she would do it with any intent. Like I think she'd be too scattered to like actually try to hit him. But no, it's with all intention of if one ricocheted and hit him and took him out, she'd be perfectly okay with that. She would.
I think here's a moment, because I know who Jamie is because I've seen him through my little thing, and I know he's chasing us, and I know Jolene said he was bad. I don't know if Coupe would not shoot Jamie.
Yeah, I think you probably would shoot Jamie.
Because as far as she knows, he hunting us and our new friend Jolene.
Jolene is just way too, like, there's too many emotions going on in Jolene's head right now. 1, seeing Jamie again. 2, coming out, like, off of, like, all of the danger. She fired.
And I think with, like, noticing how Jolene's reacting, too, of just, like, shooting. Like, she's like, okay, here we go.
So as we come to the end of this session, we're going to flashback one final time. Jolene and Jamie are kind of looking out to like several pools. They're kind of fountains that have been recently built in preparation of like new hotels and stuff here. But unfortunately, no one has filled this place yet, so it's just been abandoned for years. Flipping like pennies into the water, and just kind of enjoying the silence of it. Yeah.
When is this?
This is before you bought your way out of your special organization.
Jolene would probably, like, they'd be talking about, like, nothing of importance. Just, like, this is what I want for our lives. This is, like, you know that, like, that young love stuff where you're just like, I just want to make it out. I just want to be better. I just want to be together. Anything for you, sweetie. Like, she is completely and utterly hypnotized by this boy. She is absolutely head over heels. And so she just, anything he wanted to talk about, anything he wanted, she'd just be like, how do we do it? How do we get there?
Jolene, no, don't.
Yeah, he's flips another penny in. He's like, Well, I mean, it's New Year, right? We need to get ourselves some SIM cards, maybe get picked up by a corporation. You know, can you imagine me and you with a tie going into work? Just like a normal thing, you know, not have to worry about what our next meal will be, or if we're too sick to go to the hospital.
As long as work never comes before us. As long as at the end of the day, it's you and me, I really don't care where we are.
I'll make it happen. Like I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that we're set up, that you know all the things we talked about can come true. That you can enjoy what's what should be our best years, right?
And I think this will make our best years a lot more enjoyable, don't you? And she'll take the little package off of like his belt loop and she'll open it and she'll be like, I want you to teach me how to take this. I want to feel like you feel. I want to enjoy my life.
Are you sure? Because this stuff, it helps me sleep, and it pushes things that I don't want to remember back, but I don't think if you have anything you regret, you don't think you necessarily need this.
I don't really have anything to regret, but there are very few points in my life that I want to remember. So I just want to be with you. And if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me, baby.
Yeah, he kind of like taps your forehead again.
She'd nuzzle his again. She just...
Yeah, he doesn't whisper it, but he does mouth it. And it's something he's been doing for a while that since your eyes are both closed, you never notice, but he mouths something that you never know. But we jump a little bit further ahead. You bought your way out. You're before Jamie and a couple of other people, cash in hand. Jamie's staring at you as well as the others.
She'd glance over at Jamie, but she wouldn't make eye contact. She wouldn't stare at him for too long, and she'd just walk over to the leader and drop the money and be like, I'm done. This is my cost. This is what I owe. I'm done. And she'd turn around and start walking away. When she got to the door, she...
Go ahead, no.
I was gonna say, as she hit the door, she'd stop and she'd look back at Jamie. And he'd probably be the only person to notice, but like, she'd look back. There'd be sadness in her eyes as she walked out of the room.
Yeah, this man who runs this whole crew, this troll with these huge tusks, muscular skin, and like another pair of cybernetic arms attached right below his other muscular arms. Old
Wait,
though, with kind of gray. They can, not you, Paladin. Gosh,
That's not fair.
I always want
4.
You can have 4 probably. He has like gray hair, as you know, he kind of like moves over to the desk and sits down and places a gun on the desk. The other people kind of silently look over at him, and he's like, all right, she's dead. By the end of the night, I want you to carve her flesh, remove it from the body, and we'll dine on that for the next couple of days. It's an eventuality. We all knew this day would come, so I guess the first one to capture her back intact I guess gets the best little bits, so to speak. And he like stretches and leans back, and like you can see all the other people start to pull out knives and guns. And Jamie steps forward. Whatever is left, whatever debt she owes, whatever anger you might have with her leaving, I'll carry that burden. From here on out, I'm your man. Just let her go. I'm not going to question any more orders. I'll do whatever you need. Just let her go. From here on out, just let her go. And with that, this mobster kind of leans back and, all right, we'll take her pounds and flesh from you then. And if you survive the night, sure. All debts paid. And with that, he starts to take off his shirt as everyone grabs him, pulling out knives. And of course, Jolene doesn't hear as she triumphantly walks down the street, but he starts screaming as they tear into him, ripping out sinew and blood. But before he goes unconscious, his mouth moves in that same way he does every time he bumps head with Jolene, which is, I got you, babe. And that's the end of this session.
Mitchell,
so come
what?
to the next session. Good job, everybody.
Emotional damage.
That guy always shows up for our stream. I don't understand. So this has been Autumn of the Fireflies, Jolene's greatest hits. We didn't get all the greatest hits, but I feel owe us a side wedding show. So I think we should definitely do that sometime with some of the older crew back in. So yeah, let's go around and say where they can find you next. Starting with Beholder 2.
Starting with Darby today.
Oh, sorry, Darby.
Hi, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter under that handle. I'm a TTRPG player, streamer, and awesome and all-around menace on the internet. If you want to keep up with things that I do, you should follow me on Twitter. But yeah, that's it for me. Another emotionally damaging episode.
It was a wedding, though. Yay. All right. Swooping on down. Yeah, the Beholder to no one now.
Yeah, I knew that Darby needed to go, so.
Oh yeah, fair.
I got it.
Peace out, Darbs.
I'm Nikki, aka Beholder to No One. You can find my podcast wherever podcasts can be found. You can find whatever I am offering for work at the pinned tweet on my Twitter. And you can find me in a bunch of other stuff. So come back or go tonight to 2000 Tales role-playing on YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern. We will be doing the first episode of Season 3 of Monster of the Week's Weird Web, which I'm so excited for, even if something very sad is going to happen this season that I will not spoil. And then tomorrow we will be back here at 6 p.m. and I will be running Necrobiotic and getting to give some emotional damage to Mitch instead, which is my favorite pastime right now. It's payback. Like, this is what you've done. You can find me. Oh god, looking at my calendar because I have too much stuff. Next week, you can find me on Wednesday on Lost Caravan RPG at 7:30 for Tales from the Loop. And next Thursday, I'll be on High Shelf Collective at 8 p.m. playing Red Market. And last we left off with that one, my character was pissed off. So, you know, that's gonna go great. But I'm all over the place, so go listen, watch things, and you'll probably find me somewhere.
Excellent. All right, going over to Potato.
Hello. I am Potato. Whew, what a show. You can find me here, obviously now on Fridays, but also in Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern, where I run the Lost Druid, which is Alchemy RPG's module game on their beautiful system. So come check that out. It's a blast. The crew is on the high seas lake. It's a giant lake, but shit's gonna get real hard for the next few episodes. So come join in. Also over at High Shelf Collective tonight, we have the finale of season 2 of Midway Madness, which is a D&D 5e game. It is Heckna, which is Hit Point Press's spooky carnival setting. It's so very fun. It is also probably going to be an absolute wild ride with how the last episode ended. So come check that out. It's real short season. It's real fun. And then we've got all sorts of other fun things coming. We got a Cyberpunk Red Mass Effect hack game, which is absolutely amazing. It's the last Saturday of this month, and you can get the PDF now if you want to to my Twitter and check that pinned link. As well as next week, Mitch is gonna be on, and we're gonna play the Bachelor.
No emotional damage, just nice, sexy times.
No emotional damage with Danny DeVito. Blair.
Danny DeVito should ensue emotional damage.
Yeah, I need to get a Danny DeVito shirt. If I could play with one person at the table, it would be Danny DeVito.
Honestly,
I told you I've met Danny DeVito.
What? You've been? Oh God. Yeah, when I see
And
you
the
at Gen
same
Con,
room's
I'll be
Danny
near
DeVito.
you all the time. It's like I can smell Danny DeVito lingering.
I mean, it's been multi-years, but yeah, I'm sure it still lingers.
Look, his smell
Amazingness.
continues. Okay, it's
I was
it's
gonna say,
oh God, yes.
Did you see him as the penguin? It has to linger. And yes, that is my favorite.
Oh God,
Double.
he was so moist.
But yeah, that's all I do. Come follow me and see all the things. I got other stuff coming. Gen Con. I don't know. I'm sad and words don't work anymore. So I'm about to freaking kill Jolene's love.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, that is. All right. So Empress picks.
That's me. I'm Pixie. You can find me on the interwebs at Empress Picks and off the interwebs crying into my pillows. I play Jolene, and soon I should hopefully be doing stuff reviewing other tabletop role-playing games. Hopefully. So yeah, stay tuned and follow me on the Twitter and the TikTok for that and random lives.
Heck yeah. All right. And who I applaud their awesomeness for just jumping in head first. Space Jamber, what up?
Hi everybody. Thank you, Mitch, for inviting me. Thank you to the rest of the Fireflies for allowing me to be at your table today and for the next couple weeks. I'm very excited. Also, sorry, my best friend literally just sent me a lead on a very exciting job, so I'm just filling out that application now.
That sounds awesome. Congrats. Yeah.
Thank you. But hi everybody, I'm Amber, also known as the Space Jamber on Twitter and Twitch and pretty much anywhere you find TTRPG content. I am a TTRPG social media strategist. Sorry, that's literally the job I'm applying to now, so it's top of mind. TTRPG editor. I edited Necrobiotics, so that's always fun. And DM. Obviously streamer and game player, whatever. I do everything. So if you have a empty seat at your table, if you need a GM for a night or for whatever, or if you need me to edit your game, please hit me up on my website, thespacejamber.cool, and you can find all my links to everything to get in touch with me there. But yay, I'm excited to be emotionally damaged in a week again.
Yay!
I love it. I love getting my mom's arm in a box to me at the top of the game. That's just...
There's no better way to start the game than appetizers. I've been... I've been Mitch
Yum.
Espustios. You can find me on Twitter, and next you will find me is tomorrow, where I am very sure Nikki is going to make me regret today. So I am so excited.
I mean, I already
and
released
ready for
something
it.
that your character doesn't know from last session.
Oh god. Oh, I gotta look at stuff now. Okay, fine. But yeah, I mean that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you guys soon. We are going to raid Maori Nerd, aka Horo. So when you pop in, say nice tush or nice butt, so that he knows where you're coming from. He will understand completely. And with that, c'est la vie. We shall see you tomorrow.